Hello, everyone. It's me, Lancer737, and today I'm going to be visiting my friends Equestrias, my neighbors. But first, let's get into a couple things. Firstly, if you haven't seen the video, oh yeah, first don't forget to add me. My friend code's in the top left-hand corner. Um, Firstly, we just got an update that we are going to be getting 2 new campaigns. Let's go to it right now. What is new? This is what's new. Crystal Ghost Chaos. On a visit to the Crystal Empire, Twilight Sparkle and the Main Six play through the mystery of the vanished books. A custom O&O game based on a very true adventure and an all-new limited-time event. Now, the hypothesis for this is that this is going to be similar to, if it's not its own, completely own, unique game mode, it's going to be similar to the Special Maze game that we have played twice now. I mean, when I say twice, I mean like 2 unique campaigns, not a rerun. If we count reruns, it might be 3 or 4 times. And then this one's not as interesting to me, but if a lot of people are excited, that's cool too, and it is a new story, so I'm fine with that. I've listened to Adventure, Liv Caper, and Trumer's greatest adventure, the heist of the century, in a kingdom of cats. Join the fun with every kitty in an all-new limited-time event. Now, the one on the right kind of does look pretty cool. They have a lot of purple on them. And there's the Tree of Harmony, so it's kind of interesting to see what they would have to do with that, or if it was just added as a background, just add, a background for the picture. Don't know. Okay, so I'm on the final round. I have doubts I will make it, but you never know. Sorry, that's a bit loud. I'll turn that down. I will turn that down. Okay. I was gonna get Gabby. I was expecting, the next couple campaigns to be reruns, but they're obviously not going to be. So, unfortunately, if I got Gabby, I'm not sure I would be able to win anyway. But considering what we're seeing, especially with the Crystal Empire one, I have a feeling they're gonna actually sell Crystal Empire main six. We technically already have them. They just don't have their accessories and hair done up the right way. Like, I mean, obviously that's why I come here. Like, and anything you do here in the campaign that makes them all crystal ponies, which I think looks cooler. You can see them right here. They are technically crystal ponies at the moment, but they didn't have like the hairdos and accessories and stuff that they did when they actually became crystal ponies for a couple seconds when Princess Cadence activated the crystal heart. But I have a feeling we'll be able to get those. And I also do not quote me on this. This is just a hypothesis, this next part. I could very well be wrong. I could be wrong about the first one too. It's more likely. I have a feeling that as like collection completion awards, we will probably, but I could be wrong, get a crystal version of Luna, crystal version
I
of
could eat
Spike,
gems all day.
and probably a crystal version
Need
of
to make some friends.
Celestia. Maybe a crystal version of Cadence as well. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't a collection bonus. I would expect them to actually sell a crystallized Princess Cadence, if not have her some kind of be a campaign award or something like that. But Luna, they always have to have a new Luna, and it does work. And she has to be a collection completion award. Sometimes with Spike too, which I think for me it does work because Spike is one of my most favorite characters in the series. Okay, so let's get back to it. Let's go visit some neighbors. Wow, it's already been 4 minutes in, and I was doing other things. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully, it will not glitch up like this award thing. There's no awards here, but it's highlighted. You have a gift. You have an award. You got rubies. It's like there's nothing there. You were a liar, game. See, there's nothing here. I don't know how to make it stop. It's just not gonna stop. I mean, it kind of looks cool having a treasure chest by my character, but oh well. So anyway, we left off with Goldie Days or Golden Days. So let's go visit Golden Days. that is the new background. You can see what I'm talking about. They do look different in their crystal forms. I'm surprised they weren't just something you could craft with outfits and stuff. So anyway, this is Golden Days. Hello, Golden Days. Um, they do have some stuff crafted, at least walkways, but it's just heavily condensed. They haven't really done anything. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong. This is how I originally had my place, so it's not that big of a deal. To each their own, and how they design their Ponyville in Equestria. That's kind of cool. They have the St. Patrick's Day Shamrock garland coming out of that castle. I can't remember whose castle that is. I want to definitely say it's either Reformed Changelings or Changelings, but usually if it was Changelings, it would have more of a look like that with all the holes and stuff. Could be hippogriffs too, but I kind of doubt it. In a sense, you could technically count them as changelings. Look at everyone hanging out with the Sphinx. Oh, even worse, Gabriel is there. Now, all out of all the characters there, for me, it's a tie between Gabriel and Amethyst Star. Don't see too much of Amethyst Star in the story itself, but Gabriel was one of my most favorite villains. I feel like how they resolved him though was kind of a cop out, because he was really dangerous, and then for them to have him just convert so easily. I mean, that is how it is, but I feel like he should have stayed a villain, and they had to deal with him. It would have been even cooler if he was teamed up with all the main villains in the last story in the animated stuff. They could still have him team up, in the comics and stuff, or the game even. So I've lost track. This place looks, like I said, it's very condensed. They haven't done too much work, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have character. And there is some stuff about it that I do like, and I think my favorite section here, I don't know, it just looks kind of cool around the hotel. All the buildings they chose to be around it, and then they have the town center right there. Kind of like it. Oh, I forgot they had a. What was his name? Was it Jeffrey Sea Serpent? It was something Sea Serpent. I don't remember, but I didn't know that he had an animated store. That's kind of unique. Anyway, yeah, that's my favorite part. So, Golden Days, peace be with you. I kind of like your place. Now, let's go to the next neighbor. Next is Flash Music. They are level 148. Let's see what Flash Music has done. Okay, it's much more organized. They have the sunset theme going on here. Kind of nice. Actually, you know what? Since wait, it still is summer. I think I will. It's August now, at least for me. I will keep the sunniest thing going because August is a summer month. Still lots of summer stuff to do, people. So don't forget to do a lot of swimming and camping. As long as your family knows and you're prepared for doing it, don't forget to do that. It is fun being outside. I used to do a lot of really fun stuff when I was in Scouts a long time ago. Loved going camping. I had to do some wilderness survival training. I mean, real wilderness survival training, not like you go out like. Just to give you an example, some people considered it to be good enough, but it's not. You had a merit badge for camping, and then you had you work and a merit badge for wilderness survival. It was very basic for the camping one. You just made a tent, camped. Some people thought that was hard. Wilderness survival, they had me learn how to do all the different signals that you could possibly do if you're stranded. Had to learn how to survive in every single kind of hostile environment, although they only tested me if I was in a normal forested area. I mean, like physically tested me. Verbally and written, they did test me with snow survival and desert and island and mountain stuff like that. And it was crazy, the stuff you had to learn. And learn how to survive on specific things and foods. One thing I was not thrilled about was the insects don't like the idea of eating bugs. I don't care if you boil. You're supposed to boil those really good. No one said that. That's kind of a craze right now to eat insects and stuff. What they don't tell you is you shouldn't just up and randomly eat insects. And if you're forced in a situation like that, you want to boil it into oblivion. You want that to be so well boiled that they will turn red like a lobster would if you boiled a lobster. There have been deaths involved with people eating bugs and stuff like that. So you be very careful about that. If someone that you know is into the craze that's going on right now about eating bugs as a supplement for anything else, and they just are like, "Hey, I'm going to randomly eat this bug on the ground," don't let them do it. It can be dangerous for many different reasons, including insecticides it may have gotten into, and parasites that they may have. And those parasites will kill you faster than eating the bug itself if there's something wrong with it. I don't know how I got here. How did I get on this topic? Um, oh yeah. Anyway, it was really hard. I had to make my own shelter. It was brutal. It worked, but I was in a heavily rooted area, so it was not comfortable at all. I had like roots from trees going into my back while trying to sleep on the ground in my quickly made shelter. People, it's funny, people complain about having to camp in the wilderness, and it's like, try making a shelter. You'll feel like you're in a five-star hotel once you've slept in your own personal shelter, and then you get to sleep in a tent with a cot. Okay, so I've gotten off course, and I'm sorry about that. This is a really nice place. If I had to choose a favorite spot, it would have to be over here. I really like this area. I love the things they've chosen to build around it. That is Nightmare Moon's throne right there. Technically, you could say Luna could claim it for herself. Because let's face it, no Dream Mancer slash Nightmare Mancer, sorry, no one that isn't one of those things is going to be able to claim a throne like this. And they have the Tartarus gate right here. Looks pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure that is the Bat Pony version sorry, Vampire Bat Pony version of the town square. Not seeing any Vampire Bat Ponies. Oh, there we go. Rainbow Bite. I'm pretty sure that's Rainbow Bite. And I just noticed Rarity. I do not remember what her Vampire Bat form's name is. But yeah, this would be my favorite spot. Anyway, Flash Music, I'm sorry for talking about ridiculous things while looking at your Equestria. I hope it was somewhat informative, though, and entertaining. And I do like your place. I like everyone's place. Peace be with you, Flash. Next is Cherry Daisy. Don't forget to add them. Their friend code is right next to their name, 856C889. And here we go. So far, like I said, like people near the top of my friends list, the game will work fine. But once we get to the middle of my friend list, and especially the bottom, it just will not let me visit anyone. So they're using Discord's terrain and background. It's very sporadic. They haven't really built anything, and they have places that are far off from other buildings, and I kind of like that look. I love how they do have some. Excuse me. They do have some of the buildings that are similar design and theme grouped together. Oh wow! I wonder if they have been playing because look, they have the Sequestria Sea Pony building is not even in the pond or lake. It really should be like an ocean, but that's what we get in this. That's strange. They don't have it. There is my favorite Dragon Lord, who was chasing Princess Luna in one of my latest shorts. I don't know what it is, but he likes to bram lots of other people. It's kind of neat that they have the future Equestria castle sitting right there. Sorry, future Canterlot castle. So if I were to pick a favorite spot here in Cherry Daisy's place, it would probably be what would be the closest that we have to a Cloudsdale in it, which I've done the same thing myself. I have all the Cloudsdale stuff grouped together, excluding like the ancient ones that have like darn it. They have more of a Roman name for all the characters or Roman theme. I can't remember their name. Flash Magus. He was really cool. I liked him. I have them, spaced separately. I have them by the dragon lands that exist in my Ponyville. But yeah, this would be my favorite section. I just love the look of the Cloudsdale buildings. I like their place. It's kind of nice. Anyway, Cherry Daisy, peace be with you, and have a great summer. Great day. Great beginning of the month. Next, we have Violet Star, which is a really, really cool name. I do not know if they chose that name on purpose or not, but I really like that name. Okay, Violet Star, let's go. Here you go, Violet Star. And it looks like they have lots of St. Patrick's Day decorations going on here. Looks like they have a lot of the place. They have a lot of the walkways out. I've seen a lot of people try to use that to avoid rocks, but I recently got a question about it where apparently if you try covering everything, it will eventually make like destroyable terrain pop up in the buildings itself. So it sounds like unless it's a glitch, there might actually be no way to prevent that, and you don't want to completely cover everything because it might screw up your buildings. I don't know. Their place looks really nice. It might be my favorite one for today so far. I really like it. Oh, their version of the Dragonlands next to the pirate ship look really cool. This might be my favorite place within Violet Star's Ponyville. That's my favorite. Might be. Oh, and then Trixie's place looks really nice too. Mine's been heavily condensed. It's just too bad we don't have, unlimited space, but that would slow down any game, no matter what device you have it on. If you had unlimited building space. Twilight's Castle, and the I was about to call it the Palace of Friendship. It's like the College of Friendship. Multiple buildings going on there. Oh, I like this area too, and you've seen it. I like to build areas that are a hybrid of forest and town. This would probably be my second favorite area. Oh, and there's the alternate universe version of Trixie, where she is the princess of all the elements. Although some of the elements are different in their universe. In fact, I want to say they're all different, except for maybe kindness. I think they have kindness with that one, but the other elements are different. It's cool seeing her as an Alicorn princess. Well, anyway, I pointed out my favorite spots. This is a very nice place. Violet Star, you did an excellent job. Peace be with you, and have a great day. Next is Coco Music, and this is the person I believe they somehow cloned my account. I don't know how, and they have almost everything I have, and their place almost looks like exactly like how mine is. There is some deviance because of over time we've built up things differently, but this is a clone of mine. But obviously, it's not too current. Otherwise, it would have Princess Luna as their icon. So let's see what the clone of me is doing. Okay, so they are doing different things here. They got rid of all the statues I had right there. I don't recall what that pink building is. But you see, there's the garden I have, and they've put some Easter and Valentine's Day things there. They have some of the Easter flags out. Oh, they don't even have the remade palace grounds I have. It's super themed off Luna. I have a whole bunch of some of the shadow guards are right there right now, but I have a whole bunch of Lunaverse characters and nighttime guards and the shadow bolts and nighttime themed Wonderbolts living there. So it's kind of interesting to see that they didn't do that. I remember when I had my place like that for Valentine's Day, it looked so nice, and I missed that because that area was kind of forced to be so condensed that I can't do that anymore. So you can see where they cloned the Deer Kingdom that I made. I remember when the party area I had was so much bigger, like how it is right here. And I missed that a lot. It looks like they don't have the stage anymore that I used to have out, which was from the second limited time campaign event that was based off of Spike and Rainbow Dash. Now, this is what I was talking about. This is one of the ancient Cloudsdale buildings. I have it built separately from, the Cloudsdale that you see right here. And recently I've had to make changes to this. I think I had to get rid of one of the Rainbow Dash balloons right there. Or, no, I think it was over here too. I got rid of this one. Oh, they have some Easter baskets out as well. Oh, look, and they don't have their Sequestria building either. That's really weird. Oh, here it is. No, no, never mind. But this is a bunch of buildings based off of what was in the movie, the MLP movie. I think I had to take that stage down too recently. Yeah. I wonder if they don't play anymore. They have a lot of stuff that's missing. Looks like they took a lot of trees out too. Well, there's no point picking a favorite spot because, well, this is technically a clone of my own Equestria. Well, anyway, clone, have a peace be with you and have a great day. Or wait, are they a clone or maybe are they an evil changeling? That's something interesting to think about. Next is Violet Cookie, which is also a really cool sounding name. I think I think Violet Cookie will be the last one today. I'm gonna make this video, do another video, and relax while playing some games because the rest of the week is gonna be really busy. So some of my videos will be shorter than I would normally have. Like this, my little neighbors will probably be like half the length it would normally be, like on Wednesday and Thursday, and I think Friday too. I think I have some errands out of town I have to run. I'd have to look at that again. Well, I mean, that's just how it is. I hate it, but I mean, I will get to you eventually, unless the game just doesn't let me. This place looks really nice, and they have the sunset look, which I'll start my sunset look in September, I believe. And then when we get into October, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be Halloween season. Man, I love Halloween. So I like their place. Oh, they have the party cannons pointed right at the element of laughter. Hey, it works. It made me laugh. It was kind of funny seeing it that way. Um, there's a violet dragon, a violent violet dragon. I think now I'm only missing one dragon. And I want to get him whenever I can get a chance to, which never happens. I like what they've done here, mixing up all the different trees to give it a really pastel color theme. Looks pretty cool. And wouldn't you look at that? There should be chaos ponies around here. Well, if you see them, let me know. I haven't. Oh, look. Everyone's just ramming Luna. What the heck is wrong with everyone? Why is everyone trying to hurt the Princess of the Night? Seriously. What did she do? Well, okay, I mean, she did turn into Nightmare Moon and almost destroy the world multiple times. So I guess I could see some people having, a grudge. Or more than just a grudge. There is the great and powerful Trixie and Applejack. And Amethyst Star. Oh, and Daring Deal. I'm spotting a whole bunch of ones that I really like. Anyway, if I were to pick a favorite spot, it would have to be this area. I just love how wide and open they have the royal area, or royal-ish area. Yeah. I think I can call it the royal area. They have a whole bunch of royal buildings that house the royal ponies, whether they be chaos royal ponies or normal royal ponies or some. That's the problem here. Every time I see this castle, I think of the Castle of the Two Sisters, which is very similar. And it either is that castle or it's the castle that has Star Swirl the Bearded and the other legendary ponies. Well, I mean, they're basically the Avengers. You could almost count them as royalty. So I think it's fair to call that whole section the royal section. So yeah, that's my favorite section. So anyway, peace be with you, Violet Cookie, and peace be with you all. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will be doing more. It just will be a little bit shorter for the rest of the week, unless it's something I can get done fast because I don't have to talk. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this.